Peter Obi's speech in the wake of the Supreme Court's ruling on the presidential election is a reaffirmed commentary on the state of Nigeria's democracy and the judiciary's role within it. His address is a blend of a gracious acceptance of the court's decision and a fervent critique of the processes that led to it. Obi's speech can be dissected into several key themes. 1. Adherence to democratic principles. Obi begins by reaffirming his commitment to the rule of law and democratic processes. Despite benefiting from the Supreme Court's decisions in the past, he does not shy away from criticizing the same institution when he believes it has faltered. This stance underscores a principled approach to governance and justice rather than one of convenience or opportunism. 2. Critique of the Supreme Court's ruling. The crux of Obi's address is his strong disagreement with the Supreme Court's ruling. He accuses the court of ignoring public opinion and evidence of electoral malpractices. Obi's criticism is not just about the outcome, but also about the process, suggesting that the court has failed to uphold the Constitution and the democratic values it is meant to protect. 3. The moral and institutional implications. Obi's speech delves into the broader implications of the ruling on Nigeria's institutions. He argues that the decision undermines public confidence in the judiciary and, by extension, the democratic framework of the nation. He points to a pattern of institutional weakness where political considerations appear to override legal and ethical responsibilities. 4. Vision for a new Nigeria. Despite the setback, Obi articulates a clear vision for Nigeria's future, pivoting from the legal battle to the political arena. He speaks of a new Nigeria focused on production, prudent resource management, and social welfare. This vision is inclusive, aiming to lift millions out of poverty and address the needs of those marginalized by the current system. 5. The role of opposition. Obi positions the Labour Party and the Obidient Movement as the new opposition, tasked with holding the government accountable and championing the policies they believe in. He emphasizes the need for a strong opposition in a democracy, suggesting that it is vital for the health and progress of the nation. 6. Unity and grassroots engagement. A significant portion of the speech is dedicated to thanking supporters and emphasizing the unity of Nigerians across divides. Obi's message is one of hope, resilience, and continued engagement. He vows to take the message of reform to the people, indicating a grassroots approach to political change. 7. The journey ahead. Obi concludes with a forward-looking perspective, suggesting that the legal defeat is not the end but a new beginning. He calls for continued advocacy for a restructured Nigeria and assures his supporters that their efforts have not been in vain. Analysis and commentary. Peter Obi's speech is a masterclass in political communication, balancing respect for legal institutions with a call to action for political reform. It is a rallying cry for those disillusioned with the status quo and a strategic move to galvanize support for future political endeavors. His emphasis on production over consumption, accountability, and the rule of law presents a clear alternative to the current administration's policies. The speech also serves as a critique of Nigeria's current political dynamics, where the interplay between law and politics often results in controversial outcomes. Obi's address is a reminder that the judiciary's decisions can have far-reaching consequences beyond the courtroom, affecting public trust and the perception of democracy. In essence, Obi's speech is not just a response to a legal judgment but a manifesto for a political movement. It is an invitation to Nigerians to envision and work towards a different future, one where justice, fairness, and the will of the people are at the heart of governance.